become a Star Wars streaming platform for movies, series, documentaries. With this easy access, of course, to streaming, it has managed to draw so many people in, with around 216 million paid subscribers worldwide as of fourth quarter of 2023.
Alright, hello everyone. So right now, today we are at Netflix in Company. So let's have an interview with them. Let's go. Excuse me. Hi. Are you the executive member of the Netflix?
Yes, I am.
So may I have ask you a question?
Of course.
Alright. So as one of the experienced employees in Netflix, so what is the character of the co-founder of Netflix as an entrepreneur that you can see?
Oh, as I work here, I can see that Red Hastings is such an innovative person. Do you know that in history, Netflix actually renting out DVDs. So he moved from renting out DVDs to streaming service and quickly shift the company's focus accordingly since the technological advancement. Oh, and I also found that he is a very brave person in taking risks. Yes, because do you know that he made a big decision for Netflix in invest to creation original content, including the Stranger Things. You watch Stranger Things?
Yes, of course.
Yes, so because of his decision, you can see how successful Netflix nowadays. Not just that, Red Hastings also have a deep passion toward Netflix because he doesn't affected by demand in near term. He has a long-term goals for make sure future growth in Netflix. So I hope that other entrepreneur can take his characteristic and make as an example. I hope I answered your question already.
Alright. Okay. So thank you so much.
No problem.
Hello. Are you the co-founder of Netflix?
Oh, yes, that's true.
Can I ask you a question?
Right, sure.
Alright, so what do you think about the Netflix business industry and what are the two methods that your company use to generate new ideas?
Right, thank you for this. Regarding your first question, so as all people know, we as a Netflix, we provide the premium entertainment services to lots of people. For instance, the documentaries, the TV shows, movies, and lots of that, which we focus not only on the entertainment, but the screen TV itself, we also provide the games. But your second question is actually very good, which you asked me about the methods that we Netflix Inc. use. There are two methods actually. For the first one is the problem inventory analysis. So what actually about this method? It is where we obtain new ideas and solutions by focusing on problems for further evolution. In simple terms, we found problems and we generate new ideas and find the solutions. For instance, like what happened back in IT, where I found it difficult for lots of people to use the DVDs for the rental. So that's why we generate the ideas. Why don't we come up with a streaming web where you can solve the problems for the rental? For the second method is actually the brainstorming. It's just like what you did in your classroom or the university or the company. I asked to all my workers to see any group in the organized grouping to brainstorm their ideas to generate the idea in order for me to keep the original thinking and make sure there is binding in our company. So I think that's all.
Thank you so much for your time.
Alright, thank you.
This is Azalia. Yes, instead of what is unemployment and how does it affect small and medium enterprises in Malaysia?
Oh, yes, sure. Alright, so when there is an increase in the inflation rate, so the unemployment will be created. So unemployment can be defined as a labor force participant available and willing to work, but unable to find jobs. So in order to define a country performing poorly in the economy, the country may have a high unemployment rate. As described by Arthur in Offen's Law, unemployment and improvement is best described as a negative association. So according to him, in order to decrease the unemployment rate by 1%, 2% can be estimated in the real GDP of an economy which is twice as expected in GDP growth. So from 1980 to 2018, in Asia to be specific, the trend of the unemployment rates were quite encouraging as it increased from 2.9% to 7.4%. But nowadays, the trend of unemployment rate in Malaysia seems to be flat rather than decreasing, while GDP in Malaysia seems to be slightly fluctuating. Okay, so there are several types of unemployment, which is cyclical, seasonal, and also frictional. So firstly, the cyclical unemployment in Malaysia has given a significant impact on the small and medium enterprises. According to Shafizah et al., due to the COVID-19 crisis, there are more than 450,000 closures of SME. This seriously impacted over 1.2 million people. Of course, immediately caused a severe effect on small firms. Therefore, labor market has been affected and SME operations have disruption. In addition, there are also less income losses for SME operators due to COVID-19 problem. Thus, the revenue have declined over 50%, which has highlighted the vulnerability of SMEs to economic shocks and unemployment. Therefore, it is crucial to understand the relationship between unemployment and SMEs for the purpose of policymakers to apply successful strategies so that SMEs' sustainability can be supported during economic downturns. So, in addition, for the frictional unemployment in Asia also have given a big impact on the small and medium enterprises. For instance, the graduates also have been part of the unemployment that contributes to high rate of joblessness. According to Muhammad Uzi, the unemployment rate of graduates have increased by 0.4 percentage points to a record 3% over 2021, which is 4.1%. So, but however, it does not just affect the graduates, but it also affects the economy itself. So, by this matter could lead to the increase in criminal activity as they want to find ways on how they want to survive. Okay, so last but not least is about the technological unemployment that has had an impact on the SME. So the advancement in technology, in the technology and the introduction of innovative it is actually the main factor of the technology unemployment. So across different industries and services, and also this technology have been adopted, and it leads to high demand for human labor, and to low demand for human labor. Because nowadays, most of the tasks that once carried out by humans are now performed by highly efficient machines. So according to Kuzio, the main factor of the decrease in the need for human labor is because of the automation and the use of robots in various industries and services. So in order to prevent the technology unemployment rate that can involve in more serious structural unemployment, which it has higher social-economic implications, it is crucial to monitor economic and social trends, foresee the changes in the labor market, and also manage the education and training program and sufficiently by using available tools and also machines. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.
As the Deputy Minister of Economy, can you explain how the government in Malaysia can use its spending and taxation policies to help create jobs and reduce unemployment?
The Malaysian government employs spending and taxation policy to have create jobs and reduce unemployment through fiscal policy and monetary policy. Firstly, the government can carry out an expansionary fiscal policy by allocating public spending and modifying tax rate. First, in order to improve workforce employability and increase labor productivity, the Malaysian government can provide education and training initiatives. Government can prepare people to meet market demands by providing good informal skill development and also education and vocational training. Personalized training initiatives for expanding industry like manufacturing, healthcare, technology, increase productivity, low unemployment, and strengthen the competitiveness. For instance, the Malaysian government allocated 6.7 million ringgit under 7K ministry for the implementation of various private initiatives in 2023. And also, information and communication technology (ICT) can be used by the government to improve tax administration, decrease leaks, and also increase compliance. The government is cutting-edge software and infrastructure to automate filing, identify fraud, and also analyze data in order to make better decisions. According to Malaysian Inland Revenue Board (LHDN), 80% of the taxpayers reported higher satisfactory level with the convenience of online tax filing. Furthermore, by enhancing the tax linked to the environmental sustainability and health, the government can raise money while encouraging responsible behavior. It can also use its spending and tax policy to help create jobs and also lower unemployment. The United Nations Sustainability Development Program goal are in line with these taxes. These taxes generate money that can be used for renewable energy subsidies, public health campaigns, environmental projects, and also sustainable development and job creation. In order to promote economic growth, the government can use monetary policy also to raise money supply, including the aggregate demand. An important part of creating and carrying out monetary policy is Bank Negara Malaysia. By decreasing the overnight policy rate (OPR), the interest rate at which bank lend to one another, Bank Negara can promote business, borrowing, and investment, which will result in company growth and also job creation. According to the data of Malaysian Department of Statistics, a decrease in the overnight policy rate (OPR) from 3.0% to 2.75% in January 2021 led to a noticeable increase in leading activity, with total loans growing by 4.9% year on year by December 2021, and also contributing to economic recovery. Therefore, by lowering borrowing costs, you can also promote consumer spending, which raise the demand for goods and services, and also consequently raise the labour demand. Aside from that, during periods of unemployment, Bank Negara Malaysia buy bonds and security from banks, which increase the public and bank cash reserve. This boosts the money supply, leading to the higher overall demand. In conclusion, Malaysia has a range of fiscal and monetary policy goals as it disposal to foster job creation and also reduce unemployment in line with its commitment to the SDG idea.
Bunga. Bunga.
Yes.
What is macroeconomic?
Macroeconomic, well, what I understand in macroeconomic is basically the branch of economics that study the economy as a whole. Macroeconomics are basically studying the inflation, economic growth, national income, unemployment, and many more. For what? To achieve full employment, price stability, economic growth, and equitable distribution of income.
Alright, thank you, Bunga.
Okay. I want to tell you that there is 4 components of macroeconomics, which is including household, firms, government, and international sector. And from this, I can understand the circular flow of two-sector economy that consists of 2 agents, which is household and firms. From this circular, I can understand the flow of money in the economy.
Alright, thank you, Bunga.
No problem.
Bye.
Azalia.
Yes.
Can you tell me how government function in macroeconomic?
For sure. So basically, government is play quite a big role in ensuring the economy is stable and economic growth. So, for example, they have to make sure that they separate the money and also the resources fairly towards the people, such as the taxes and also benefit. And also, they have to ensure that all of the businesses compete in order to lead to the stable economy and to their ups and downs. So that's all from me.
Thank you. Huda.
Yes.
After learning macroeconomic, can you tell me what do you learn?
Studying macroeconomic has helped me understand important things like GDP and GNP. GDP is gross domestic product and GNP is gross national product, which is the key to shape the public policy. I'm learning different ways to measure nation policy also, and how it affect living standard and sector contribution, and showing the government roles in driving economic progress. And also monetary policy deals with money supply and interest rate, while the fiscal policy handle taxation and spending to keep the economy stable and the influence demand. Both are crucial for the economic progress and welfare, focusing on indicators like the GDP.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Kaide? Oh, Kaide. Kaide, oh. Oh, Kaide. Why do you think that law students need to learn economy?
From my perspective, after I learned economy for a few months, actually the first thing first is about the policy making. So in economy, when we learn economy, especially to the person who want to pursue in policy making, they can learn about the economy in order to make the policy making more better. So apart from that, in criminal law and contract law, when it comes to the economy, we can acknowledge how the economy toward the plaintiff and defendant, the accused, and the person involved in the party. I think that's all. Bye.
Okay, thank you.